the third.
Tremendous output from Johnson. He has 14 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
Man, that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Dishes it to Pierce. Back to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The three, and there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, part of the struggles for Cleveland were defensive. You know, they were last in the league in field goal percentage defense, and when you have that number next to your team name, you're not going to win many games.
Johnson kicks to Garnett, defended by Bennett. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. As you said, the Cavaliers, Clark, had a lot of problems defensively last year. They had firepower on this roster, but last season they lacked that gritty defender or two, Steve, that could really change a game with their defense.
And that's one of the reasons they signed Earl Clark from the Lakers in the offseason. Mike Brown thinking that Clark may be able to be a stopper on the perimeter. The big thing, though, with Brown is that his philosophy, the way he looks at the game, all comes from the defensive end. He'll have these guys playing hard.
2 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Took a while for Dion Waiters to find his way in the NBA, but after about half a season, he really started to grow with the Cavs. Showed a lot of that potential as he put forth a much more efficient effort in the second half.
And he makes both free throws. And Waiters, a strong-bodied combo guard, taking 4th overall. Clark in the 2012 draft out of Syracuse.
And, you know, he's drawn some Dwayne Wade comparisons for his slashing and finishing ability, and I can understand it, but hold up, folks. Don't get carried away with that yet. But I love what Waiters showed in his rookie year. He's got some playmaking ability, has active hands defensively, first team all-rookie. He's going to be a key part of the Cavs going forward. Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 7th in fewest turnovers per game, 14th in free throw shooting. And for team steals, a little bit to be desired there. Just made it to the top 20 in the league.
I think the most impressive aspect of their team last year, Clark, was the few turnovers that they committed. In the top 10 in the league in terms of fewest turnovers per game. And that boded well for them. Anytime they took care of the basketball, they were extremely difficult to beat. And that became a big part of their identity. And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
You know, one reason why the Cavs struggled, guys, throughout the season and eventually would find themselves back with the #1 pick was that they were really just terrible at home. They did nothing really to protect their home court.
Took him no time at all on that one. Bennett's got his first bucket in this one. Johnson kicks to Pierce. Fires the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Lopez dishes to Williams. Kicks it to Johnson. Garnett outside. Over Waiters. Here's Lopez. And at last, they get one to fall. Lopez has got his second bucket tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving passes to Bennett. Waiters. Johnson's there. Waiters off a bit from Bennett. Passes to G. He dishes it to Waiters. Pass to G. And the foul on Paul Pierce. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. At times for teams on a road trip heading into Cleveland was a bit of a pit stop, just a break to catch their breath, as Cavaliers were just not an intimidating team to play in this building.
No, not at all. In fact, they only amassed 14 home wins, which was the 2nd fewest total in the entire NBA. So the Cavs have a long way to go, but you can see the light at the end of the tunnel if you're a Cleveland fan. A lot of talent. They get Varejao back. This is an exciting season for the Cavs as we move forward.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. G kicks to Clark. Varejao And the layup falls.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Johnson outside. Here's the three. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his third assist on the night.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
G dishes to Irving. Rejected by Pierce. They retain possession. Nets leading by 8. Outside Williams. It's stolen by G. He passes it to Waiters. Feeds it to G from downtown. Clark the pass to Verjao. Pierce with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Stolen by Waiters. And they're running. Here's G. And Darren Williams pulls it down. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pierce kicks over the watch. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, head coach Jason Kidd, that's a phrase I didn't expect to hear this quickly, but Kidd wasted no time. Only a matter of weeks after he announced his retirement as a player, he was named the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets. And it's going to be interesting to see the transition. Kidd, obviously great basketball IQ, so well respected as a person in the league. I think it's just a matter of time before he really finds his footing and becomes an excellent coach.
Irving kicks to G. He feeds it to Clark. Pierce against Irving. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And back to Coach Jason Kidd, Clark, a rookie at the coaching profession, but one of the most intelligent and respected point guards over his 19 years in the NBA.
Yeah, always respected as a leader, and his basketball IQ off the chart. So I think he's one of the few guys that could go right from playing to being a successful head coach.
To the middle, looking for Waiters and gets it there. No good.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Here's Johnson, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And he knocks down the first one. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson hits them both.
Oh my God, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Jack. He kicks to G. To halt the run. Williams with the block. Here's Anderson. The shot no good. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter.